Our favorite task force is back for another action-packed season of The Blacklist, and it's already more intense than ever as shifting loyalties have left things up in the air for everyone.
I need you two in Loudoun County with Park. She has the details on Frank Merwin.
You spoke to Reddington?
I did, and told him your mother was off limits. He assured me that he understood.
He always says that.
Do you believe him?
I don't know who to believe, or what to do.
You went to Reddington to find your footing, to get out of the middle. Then he collapses and she saves him.
What's your point?
Well, my point is that you gotta decide between the two of them. And I'm just wondering, does the fact that she rescued him tip the scales any?
And Blacklist star Harry Lennix is with us now. Harry, it is so good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, Sarah. How are you? You look great.
I'm doing, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, you look great too. Listen, we got to talk about the season. Last season got cut short because of the pandemic, obviously. So what are these first new episodes? What do they feel like?
Well, you know, my immediate sort of free reference thing would be grateful. We're grateful to be back. We want the fans that we have to, you know, to get the answers to the questions that we've been sort of teeing up there for a while. We got cut short, as you say.
So when you read these things, I mean, does it surprise even you when you're reading these, or now are you just thinking, oh no, I mean, that's par for the course?
I have to tell you, I'm a fan of the writers of this show. In addition to the actors that we have, you know, some great actors that are part of our team and that we bring in as guests. The writers of this show, I think, are every bit as much the star. They keep surprising me, and I look forward to reading these scripts every time. They were, you know, just to tease next week's episode, 802, I actually had to write the showrunners to tell them how enthralled I was with that particular script. So wait till next week.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's a tease. Well, things ended last season with Liz turning her back on Red. So how's that going to affect the rest of the task force?
Well, you know, it's an interesting thing. One of the great ironies of this show is that we work with a criminal, and we know that there are pitfalls in doing that. So when we're working with one of our agents who decides to work with the arch enemy of our criminal, who is herself a master criminal, then that's going to put everything at risk. And so, you know, whether we approve of Reddington and his methods, we know that he's dependable. And we know that she is not. And so it puts us all in jeopardy, and there are consequences for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, how is it going to affect Cooper kind of as a leader?
Well, Cooper, you know, is not, unlike Liz Keene, Cooper is not related. His job is to catch criminals. But he does have personal affection on some level, even regretfully, for Red Reddington. And, you know, he doesn't want anything bad. Red Reddington is the goose that lays the golden egg for us every week. So yeah, you know, I'm personally invested because my life at this point is my job. And this is putting that into question.
Yeah. Well, we've talked to you for years about this show, about this character. You know, 8 years in now, 8 seasons in, how do you feel about Cooper? Who do you think he is today?
I think that for Cooper coming to perhaps you know, a critical point in his career, maybe thinking about retirement. You know, he's looking at himself and wondering, what's his legacy? What did he do? What can he continue to do as he perhaps goes into another part of his life? So what's coming?
What's coming? I don't know. I can't wait to find out. But there's also been a lot of buzz about you joining Zack Snyder's Justice League. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
He's one of my very favorite directors in the world. He is so adroit at giving actor directions. I had an opportunity to work with him recently on Army of the Dead. Yeah, I can tell you that I am standing at the ready to take whatever role in the Justice League. I was part of the first two of that, but I would play anything.
I was going to say, if you were to join, what character do you think suits you best?
Well, there's been buzz about me being Martian Manhunter. I find it intriguing. And if the people want it, you know, then let it be.
The people want it, Harry. The people want it for sure. So let's talk about, you mentioned Army of the Dead over on Netflix. So what can you tell us about that? What's the character that you play over there?
I play a character named Duke Borman, and you know, it's curious. I'm the Secretary of Defense, so but not Swanwick. So that's a lot of fun, you know. And he's got a heck of a cast. You know, I get to act with my old buddy through an animated way. Omari Hardwick, who for many years. And there's a bunch of other great actors that I'm excited to be a part of the team with.
Yeah. Well, it was so lovely catching up with you today, Harry. I love to chat with you. And this has been a blast. And we just want to let everybody know that you can catch The Blacklist Fridays at 8 p.m. on NBC. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Sarah. It's always great to see you. And we'll do it again. Yes?
Yes, in person next time, I hope. And I hope it doesn't take 2 years.
I'm with you.